we're so stoked to have come down from Fort Collins. So give a big round of applause for Kevin Dumont.
How's it going, y'all? Give it up one more time for this outfit, y'all. I like to feel it answers the question of what if Mr. T and Avril Lavigne had a fuck baby? Let's just go for it. So how are we doing tonight, y'all? Are we doing all right? I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Today's been a good day. I'm in a great mood. Today's it's my daughter's birthday. She turned 7 today. Does anyone else have kids?
Not 7.
Fucking worst, right? My child just started texting me, and at first it started off really cute. It started off with like a little emoji just like this. I'm like, that's gonna be our little thing until she gets to college. We're just gonna like get a tattoo on her little wrist. And then women, I'm sorry, this is what it must be like to have someone blowing up your DMs, because every 5 fucking minutes, she's like, Dad, answer your phone. You said I could call later, and now it's later. Dad, I'm at the movies right now. I'm gonna record the last few minutes of the movie for you. Dad, check your Pokemon. And then she leaves me alone for like 4 hours until it all starts again, over and over again. And goddamn it is fun. I love being here at a queer comedy show. If you haven't noticed, I'm not 100% straight. I identify as non-binary, so my pronouns are he, she, they, and that bitch sometimes. Just depends on my mood. Yeah. Let me look at my little notes here. With the way that I'm a queer black comedian. I'm like the little Nas X of comedy. Although I look like if Bob the drag queen let themselves go. Or rolled around a hot topic for about 45 minutes. That's what I'm going for.
Nailed it.
Wait, I skipped a page. All right, sorry y'all. You know what? ADHD and trauma be a bitch, because working memory. Thanks, Mom. I haven't always been as out and proud as I am now. It's been kind of a lengthy process to get to this place. I used to do a lot of what my therapist calls gender projection. So I go about my life trying to blend into normal society. So I tried my best to blend in as a normal straight man. I wore a lot of affliction. I watched The Expendables in theaters, y'all, come on. That and watching Forged in Fire is the most masculine thing that I do. I know nothing about metalworking, but I said that, I was like, yeah, that is a great place. You know, the Damascus is really nice. I have no idea what I'm fucking talking about. I used to only openly date women, but like, you know, I had, you know, those issues where you're like, well, shit, how do I, you know, explore this gay side of me and not be called a faggot? Because no guy likes to be called that. Does anyone remember Craigslist and the casual encounter section?
Yeah.
Perverts. Back in my day, we didn't have Grindr. You had to do a hand job for an end table. If you know Craigslist, you know. I'm honestly surprised that my very Catholic parents didn't know that I was a little gay. Like, I did some gay shit as a kid. I would watch Say Yes to the Dress for hours and get really upset when that one friend was like, that's not your dress. I'm like, bitch, this isn't your wedding. Stop being angry that you were just invited to round out the numbers, Ashley. Everyone hates you in the office. I used to hate fishing because it's icky. And I loved football. I was obsessed with football. I like how it went silent there. If you don't know, football is extremely gay. Most sports are extremely gay. If you go up to a straight guy and say, would you touch his butt? He'd be like, no. I'm like, what if he just scored a touchdown? He's like, give me that ass. I just want to congratulate you. My parents were also the kind that called everything gay. Like, everything was gay. Everything made you gay. Like, this one time I remember finding like a puka shell necklace. And I put it on, and I was really proud of it. And my mom goes, "Oh, do you know how gay you look?" And she wasn't wrong. Like, puka shells are extremely gay, guys. You can't wear puka shells and look straight. It's just in the genetic code of that fucking necklace. I mentioned that my parents were Catholic. They were, like, while they were both Catholic, they were different types of Catholic. My mom was Latin Catholic and my dad was Irish Catholic. So I don't know if you know where this is going. Maybe in the diary. So from my mom, I learned how to, like, recite prayers in Spanish. I learned, like, the rosary. And from my Irish Catholic dad, I learned how molestable I was. Oh, I love the groaners. You think that was bad? Quick little joke. I used to wish I was Tarzan because his adopted mother loved him. It sounds like a lot of people had good parents in this room. This is just shocking. I'm like, they didn't love you?
I love you.
Lucky. I'm gonna share that with the rest of the class. But it is hard. It's hard to be proud. It's hard to be out and be accepting of the things that people have made you feel bad about. It's hard to love the things about yourself that you have felt so disgusted over. And it's definitely been nice being in a community now and finding communities that are open to this kind of thing. Because, like, in this country right now, like, there are over 100 anti-trans laws in the works in at least 28 states, I think. And they limit things like people like me. It limits their ability to get mental health, to get medical help that they need, to help them with their transitions or whatever they may need. It limits them from, they think we're gonna use bathrooms to assault people. It says, you know what? It doesn't make sports fair because you have men playing with women. I play on a queer softball team, so this kind of shit affects me directly. Like, on my team, we have queers, we have gay people, we have trans people, and we haven't won a single fucking game. So I don't know where they're getting that information from. It's nonsense to me. And I know what you're thinking. Get yourself some lesbians. We have them. But they aren't the sports kind. They're like the Subarus and small dogs and brunch kind. You all know that lesbian in your group. Well, y'all, before I leave here, I want to thank you. It's been fun tonight. We've touched some hard topics, so thank you. It's been great. Thank you. Being black, not only do I have to worry about police interactions, but also finding outfits with pockets, so that's fun. So I'll leave you all with this. Make some noise if you prefer dogs. Make some noise if you prefer cats. Make some noise if you can't taste the difference. Hey, y'all, thank you so much.